What's going on? How y'all doing? So, in this edition of the songs got turned down by said artist, Stevie Nicks was too busy, and she passed on "Call Me," which went to Blondie and Deborah Harry. And if you saw American Gigolo, we ain't got to begin to tell you. Now, the interesting thing about Deborah Harry's pitch and tone, it was kind of like in that off tilted, kilted nod to Janis Joplin and a rocky, rusted, bluesy vibe, which Stevie Nicks, I could hear it. I always tell people who are musically inclined, you can always tell because you can hear pitch and cadence. You could almost hear, I could so hear Stevie Nicks singing "Call Me." She had that seductive allure. She had that vibe. Now, she had some hits as a solo artist, but she never matched what she did with Fleetwood Mac. She had a soulful groove and a woodsy wounded thing going and an aura. And some people say the witchcraft, different things she was into to the stylings. But it never came up in totality to get the full nuances of her solo career. So this is an interesting, like, well, this would have been an interesting chapter if she'd have had a song like this, you know. And I could have seen a few songs that she could have covered in the early 80s along with her hits that she had, which could have propelled her even bigger. But imagine if she had done "Call Me" instead of "Blondie," as big as American Gigolo was, and with the kind of appeal that Stevie Nicks had back then, would have been a real interesting situation. You know, you just never know how these things are going to go. And music is so unpredictable, you know. And it's like she still had an impactful career. I mean, being a female lead vocalist of Fleetwood Mac was nothing to sneeze at. That was a big time gig, and rest in peace to Christian McVeigh. And you know, everything as big as Fleetwood Mac was, she was the main female vocalist in the band. But her solo career, which had some moments, which was good, wasn't great. She never got to quite those other heights. Song like this would have been a track that she could have done till she was 90 and not miss the beat. Um, it was just that impactful. And you know, again, another track by Georgia Moroder, who was synonymous with soundtracks and synonymous with hit making careers, because you know about him and Donna Summers, one incredible 1-2 punch that was. So this was a missed opportunity. And I think it would have definitely done wonders. What it did for Blondies, it made them real versatile because they went through different songs and stylings. So when you go from "The Tide Is High," which was a cover song, by the way, to "Call Me," which was big on the soundtrack, which was big, and then you get to "Rapture," you know, um, they had a different style, a vibe that worked, and they had so many grooves that were hitting, so it made them more versatile. So that would have gone a long way with Stevie Nicks' career to have done a song like uh, "Call Me." And it didn't happen. So anyway, it's an interesting part and chapter, especially when I like these segments because I like to do these kind of songs where what would have been like if the artist had done it, would it have done anything for their career, where they were at the time, and how it would have hit. So it's a real compelling chapter in her career. But anyway, tell me what you think below. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another, and share it if you like and hit that request. We'll hit that request because when you make hit that membership, requests like this come true. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.